Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know that this video related to topics on The Legend of Zelda was made without me seeing any of the leaked art book for Tears of the Kingdom. I made a video going further in detail on this, link in the description below. Now, on with this video. With Tears of the Kingdom within our reach, I think it's important to go back to Breath of the Wild and see what still hasn't been answered. That way we can prepare ourselves for what's new and we can be ready for the possible continuation of this lore that was established in Breath of the Wild. This is Skylink Shock, and let's dive down into these familiar waters and remind ourselves of what Breath of the Wild leaves as a mystery for us to discuss. I mean, we've been discussing it all these years, for like 6 years. Anyway, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Mystery number 1. The future of the royal family. So, if you haven't played Breath of the Wild, spoilers for its ending. Not Tears of the Kingdom spoilers, this will be Breath of the Wild spoilers. If you'll let me re-clarify. It's been 6 years, come on. Anyway, once Link and Zelda save the day, the spirits of the king and champions fade away, and Hyrule has seemingly lost its central government. Zelda reminds Link that they must bear painful memories, rebuild Hyrule, and bring it back to its former glory. Perhaps even beyond.
Beyond, but it all must start with us. Let's be off.
Alright, let's not be dramatic. So anyway, after some time I began to think to myself, wait, shouldn't someone be the leader of Hyrule? Who's the new reigning monarch of Hyrule with the king clearly dead? Is it Zelda? Is she a queen instead of a princess? Is Link involved with this? Is he the king of the kingdom? Is this like Skyward Sword where Link and Zelda love each other and make the kingdom of Hyrule from their love? Well, supposedly. I mean, well, either way, what's going on here? This is actually the first time in the series where a game starts with Hyrule's most previous monarch already passed away, but Zelda is still an heir to the throne directly. Yes, the king has died in games before, but this is the same Hyrule and the same castle, the same place. There was a lot of story connection with the king in Breath of the Wild to begin with, so it would be crazy for Nintendo not to go into this. Will someone else rise up? Even if they barely go into this, Zelda still is an heir. Perhaps that is why she still has a big role in Tears of the Kingdom. I made a whole video on her possible role in Tears of the Kingdom, so I'll link to that up here and in the description. Mystery number 2. The Zonai tribe and their origin, outcome, and overall their part to play. Knowing the recent gameplay demonstration, we clearly know the Zonai have a connection to the skies above Hyrule and the new construct technology. In Breath of the Wild specifically, they were known as a savage tribe. It seems the historians of Hyrule, or the game developers, wrote and depicted them as a barbaric tribe, not able to create technology. Thus, there is a possibility that this was a lie, and we were essentially lied to. Perhaps the royal family, Sheikah, or another group of people casted them out and did not want them to be remembered. They were known for using their imagery of idols, representing power, wisdom, and courage, the main attributes of the Triforce, and overall, the Zelda series. They clearly have knowledge of the past, but for some reason, the Zonai vanished. Did the Calamity or Sheikah have anything to do with this? This is Breath of the Wild's, like, on paper, greatest mystery, and it's cool to think about what a future can hold for this mysterious tribe. Is Breath of the Wild setting up a whole story arc with these people? Only time will tell. Mystery number 3. The fate of the races, characters, and their history. So, we obviously know the champion's successors or descendants are coming back and clearly have a solid role. But what of their people? What will be the outcome of Riju leading the Gerudo? And let's not forget that the Goron Elder and the Rito Elder are pretty old. So will Yunobu and Teba lead their people by the time that Tears of the Kingdom takes place? What about Sidon too? The Zora King looked very old, and it seems Sidon has a new crown he wears in Tears of the Kingdom. So is he the king now? How will they lead their people? How much time has passed, to be honest, between the games? What about the history of these different types of Hyrulean races that I'm talking about? So first, the Goron statues in Goron City do give off mysterious vibes. These Goron statues have been seen to represent many different Goron heroes from across the series. The Zora Stone tablets are very conspicuous as well. They tell stories predating the events of Breath of the Wild, as well as seemingly connecting to Ocarina of Time lore. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like there's more to this history than what it seems on the surface. And this could even go for the Zonai as well. How could all of these people and races keep records like this for more than 10,000 years and beyond that? The previous Great Calamity took place over 10,000 years ago, and the Zelda timeline is still somehow before all of that? There's gotta be some sort of secret history that will blow our minds here. So let's hope that the game really does show something related to this. Mystery number 4, the fate of the Sheikah and their technology. To continue off of my point of this conspicuous history of Hyrule, will we discover more lore on the Sheikah and their technology? More on the Sheikah tech origins? It seems like the focus on Tears of the Kingdom will be Zonai technology, but I have the feeling Sheikah technology should still appear in some sort of way. With the Divine Beast and Sheikah Shrines gone, has the Sheikah technology been banished again? Does Zelda have some sort of trauma with the Sheikah technology to the point where she would forbid it and cast it away, like how the royal family did 10,000 years ago? Or are the Sheikah continuing to advance their technology since Zelda was so fascinated by it? I mean, it could go either way. And finally, what about the Yiga? I have not seen them once in any Tears of the Kingdom trailers, gameplay, or promotional material that was officially released by Nintendo. So yes, not counting the dang Tears of the Kingdom spoilers. Alrighty guys, that's the end of this relatively quick review of Breath of the Wild's biggest game-ending mysteries, in my opinion. If history is any indication, usually the Zelda series continues to give more questions than answers, so we'll have to see once Tears of the Kingdom finally releases. I have huge money on Zonai revelations, lore, and origins, as well as a hidden story by the royal family that makes them look bad, whether it has to do with Ganondorf, Sheikah technology, the Zonai, or all of the above. Once again, watch out for the spoilers, as this week will probably be even more crazy as we lead up to the final days of release. Thanks again for watching guys, and have a good day. We are blessed to be able to have such a great and powerful connection to such an amazing fictional series like Legend of Zelda. Thanks again for watching guys, and have a good day. Skylink Shock, out.